hey, boo, hey, you know what glow? That is my boo right there. One of the many boos that I have. I have a couple of. I probably have about three or four boos, and In the Glow is one of them. Little Boss Lady is one of them, and I have some other people that comes in my chat that I really fuck with, and I want to make them a mod. All of them a mod on Hood Life Chronicles. But we talking about this shit with Quavo and Takeoff. Takeoff is dead. And the thing about it is, this happened in the hood. They're not hood people. But this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you, there's definitely a fine line. You don't want to forget where you come from. You don't want to give back. I've seen Nicki Minaj give turkeys and shit. I didn't see other, content creators or artists doing different things. You never want to forget where you come from. But they had just dropped that day they had just dropped their video. And I'm like, I don't think the intention was for him to die. I think things got out of hand and they just start shooting shit. And the thing about it is, people's like, why would they just start shooting? Because that's what they fucking do in the fucking hood. Okay, the people that was protecting him, and as well as Quavo, are the ones that they had issues with. Like, if you protecting me, why am I gonna do a damn dice game with you? So then it's like, okay, well, why would it? It's okay to get with your roots, but when you get to be in the status of Nicki Minaj, of the Migos, Cardi B, you can't give the hood. You give to the hood, but you have to give it to a certain extent. And I think that's where the lines, like, you shouldn't be playing dice. But you was in the better gang of it. But then people looking at you, or he looked at you like you was just trying to sucker punch him. Even though when you roll the dice, it's all about luck. But this is what the defining thing to me. If it's all about luck, you roll the dice. You already got fucking luck. And I know I'm not retarded, but you already got fucking luck, nigga. But basically, they wanted to be true to their roots, so they went back to their roots. But a person that has $1 million shouldn't be doing dice with somebody that is struggling and trying to work day to day. Now, I'm not saying that's why he died, but that was a clear reason why I mean, that was the baseline of it. So the thing about it, if you're gonna go back to the hood, don't go to the hood expecting shit. If you lose, you're doing better than them. And that's what I think the shit is. Now, there's a lot of shit. Well, people was there. Let me tell you this. This is how we deal with shit in the hood. Cause I heard Nosy live. I heard her shit. What was said. She didn't give no commentary, but she wanted to know, well, why this, why that. Let me tell you this. When you in the hood and shit go down, that shit goes down. What he went through. There's a man being shot in the hood every 5 minutes in the world. Okay. What what people want to know? Well, why this shit went down? It doesn't matter. Why the cops is not aggressive? They only can give what's given to them. But a lot of people are not gonna do shit unless you get a lawyer. You're guaranteed to be paid. That's really what the bottom line is. There were only two shooters. How and I know that based on what they said because I'm sorry, I'm from the hood. Based on what I hear, there was only two shooters. They know the people know who the two shooters are, but but a lot of people, even the people that shot, left once they found out or realized he was dead. I mean, it don't take but 45 seconds to a minute to realize that person is dead. So then getting information from the public is like obsolete. So you have this is the thing. Either you gonna deal with it, your team gonna deal with it, or the government gonna deal with it. And we don't in the hood. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. My son came to my car. I had to talk to him. But either you gonna deal with it, or but you ain't gonna say publicly what's gonna happen and what's gonna be done. So they're sitting here appealing to the public, and then you have somebody else saying, "Look, there's cameras all around." It's clearly that there's cameras all around, based upon the information we got before y'all even present yourself. Like we may have more information than you know, but niggas sometimes niggas handle shit on themselves. They ain't gonna say shit. They in the hood. They gonna handle that themselves. If they tell you, then it's gonna stop them from handling their shit. They're gonna handle their shit. Don't get it wrong. Another life will die. It's not that in the hood. But then people are like, well, why was he even in the fucking hood playing dice? Like, why was somebody in the hood playing dice, got millions of dollars, playing dice with somebody that don't really have, or maybe they have money, but it's not. At least it's into what you got. I mean, you shouldn't do a survey. Y'all just getting in there being fun, having fun, but then it turned fucking bad. And that's why I fought the celebrities. Like y'all should be on y'all shit with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the public like to see this shit. We love to see the shit. We love it when y'all come back home and give us emotion. But no, we don't like this shit. We don't like niggas fucking dying. .com. Like, really? So a lot of people's like, somebody saw him. Yes, it was two shooters. They know who they are. But the people are not going to speak up unless they know they're absolutely safe, and they're not going to speak up. They're probably going to have a lawyer or somebody else to speak up, whether they can afford it or not. Let's be fucking real. So the police is saying, y'all speak up. Nah. You ain't going to get nobody in the hood speaking up on shit unless they're fucking protected on their own fucking life. Then they will speak up. But guess what? We already know somebody in the hood died on a black man died in the hood every 5 minutes. It's the same goddamn thing. It's different because for y'all, because he is a celebrity, but in the hood, government wide, citywide, state, all that shit they talking a lot of shit, but it's basically the same thing. They're gonna give the same thing to me if it was my son. Okay? They not gonna avenge a motherfucking thing if they don't have a clear picture on who did the shit. And it's almost like they try to tell us this is what we're subject to. So the thing in the hood is, if it don't deal with you and yours, you look the other fucking way. I'm just saying. So he's like, nobody's speaking up. It's only if only 40 people was there. You got cameras all fucking around there. Just the visual on the cameras. You got people there. They know who was shooting. They know who was shooting recklessly. But people ain't gonna speak up without a reason because y'all not gonna protect them. Let's be real. Y'all not gonna fucking protect them. So no, it is what it is. What it is. Hey y'all. Hey, in Nova Glow, little boss lady. Thank y'all for being here. But yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat. Only two people speaking up. Fuck y'all. Why the fuck y'all listen to my chat if you can't drop down from the bushes? Like, okay, whatever. I don't think it's some real true bush babies. I think it's some hater ass bitches listening, thinking I'm gonna talk about uh either hear her or Danny. I just said what the fuck I had to say last night. Let's not get that fucking my food on the way, y'all. That's what it's saying. Your food is on the way because I've been waiting. I'm hungry. I'm like a hungry bear right now. But anyway, yeah, I know who are in the bushes. Nah, I'm not about to talk about Daddy. I'm not about to talk about Hear Her TV. Somebody has lost their life in less than 100 miles from me. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're waiting for me to talk about Danny or Hear Her, you need to X the fuck out of my fucking chat because I'm not here for that. I'm here to talk about the hood. And the reason why people, I heard Nosy say on her channel, why they do it? Because, yes, it's only, so somebody asked how many shoot, it was two, which I already kind of knew that based upon what I heard. But yes, the police confirmed it probably was only two. And they want somebody to speak the fuck up. But the bottom line is somebody know who shot who. But they want the police to speak up to them. The police, they not gonna speak up to you because y'all don't do shit. Y'all don't solve fucking crimes. They gonna take it in their hand and do it themselves and not implicate themselves in shit. That's how it goes in the hood. Somebody beat, unfortunately, somebody beating their wife or they, if they not killing them, you look the other fucking way. And that's a lot of reason why people die. But most people know. People that sit here and live this shit, endure this shit. And then they don't want to say shit. No, exactly. They don't give a fuck about the police. They want justice. And what it's gonna end up in. Hold on, y'all. My DoorDash coming on. Hold on. I'm right here. Thank you. Have a good night. Damn, y'all. What all I bought? Cause this girl gave me two bags. I'm not used to having two bags. What is this? Oh, this is my little dessert. It was like a cheesecake thing. All I ordered was I think I ordered chicken. No, it's two things actually, but one of them is chicken Alfredo. So I'm gonna try to munch on that. But then I got like a strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake. So I'm gonna see how this shit tastes. Cause most of the time, have y'all ever got fast food and you gotta add some goddamn garlic powder or some shit? So I have never ordered this from them before. They spaghetti. I don't get the spaghetti. I get the spaghetti works, honey, with the mushrooms and all that shit in there. Oh, that shit hot. I'm gonna have to let this shit cool off. Anyway, I'm probably gonna have to go in the house and put some garlic powder and shit in there because I taste the sauce. That shit ain't got no taste to it. I'm gonna have to go in the house and season this shit up. Right. I'm the DoorDash queen. Okay. And No Glow is laughing. Yeah, nobody fight anymore. They try to handle the crime themselves. And I think it causes more problems. Cause they sometimes them people are being watched and then they don't even realize it. But they not nobody saying shit, but they basically want them, oh, we're not solving the crime. That mean what? Nothing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm back, y'all. But yeah, I don't think any of those people are going to fess up to shit. And that's on the real. Or it's not gonna fess up on shit. For what? So somebody can target you? Why would you do that? And then you got dirty police. Yeah, I know we see all that shit on TV. Some of that stuff is real out here in the hood. So no, if they didn't arrest nobody on the spot as they should have, then basically there's probably not going to be no justice unless a family member or somebody take justice themselves. So I also saw, I can't imagine what Carly B and Offset are going through. Now, I think this is a publicity stunt as for them falling out because from what I hear, Carly B was in the area or she was there. So they still support each other. They still fuck with each other. They still support each other. I think this is like to help. That's why she was like, Offset's gonna say, his opinion on his album. I think it was a money thing, but I don't think that's the reason why that he died. I think it was an accident. You know, when you're in the hood, that fucking happens all the time. People don't think it do, but it do. And how the cops is handling it is nothing different. And how people won't speak up, that's nothing different. It's nothing different about that. Somebody shot. Somebody is shot um in the hood every 5 to 10 minutes. That's all. I'm not just talking about Pacific Hood, but any hood. Somebody is shot every 5 to 10 minutes. This is just another shooting. And unfortunately, so then people's like, well, why was he even there shooting dice? Well, he wasn't shooting the dice. Quavo was shooting the dice. But it's like, why would they be in the hood? Because they want to keep that hood status, and they had just dropped their video, and it was also they celebrating. They was just celebrating. But however, shit happens, and I think that's really what happened. But I think the people that did it should be held accountable to it. But by the time they find out who did it, if you go by the cameras, because yeah, cameras is all around there, they're gonna be ghosts. They're gonna be ghosts. They're gonna be in Mexico or somewhere. They may not ever find who shot this man. And the thing about it is, there's a lot of people in the hood that's dead, and we don't know who. We know who shot him, but we don't have a conviction, or we don't know who shot him, or people know and they're not speaking up. I mean, this is an everyday occurrence in the hood. Hey, Stacy. Thank you for being here, little boss lady in another glow. Just being me. Hey, Marcella. Yeah. I want to speak on this because this happened all the time in the hood. The only reason why I think it's public is because he was a celebrity. However, it's the same ending. People see shit, don't know shit, and ain't gonna say shit. And that's just the bottom fucking line. If they do, somebody gonna try to X them off. I mean, he dead. And yeah, the police, they want the public to solve the crime, but they not supposed to put too much energy in it themselves. And this is not just for this incident. This is how they're all already. Like you already have to have your shit in place, your course, because and the people backing you up back you up. Because when it gets to a certain position like this, Ain't nobody gonna avenge that death unless you know specifically. So I think they do know, but they not trusting the cops like the daisies in the damn garden. Well, can you please talk to the detective and officers? Nah. They about to handle this shit on their own. If they know who it is, and if you come in between there, then guess what? They're gonna fuck you up too. So I heard Nosy was saying, I don't know why, man. When a life is gone, it's it's not about justice in the hood. It's about revenge. And I'm not like that, but I'm telling you, that's the way it is in the hood. And if you speak up, you gonna get fucked up. Or your family gonna get fucked up. Who would take that fucking risk? Who would take it? I ain't. Hey Stacy, yeah. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate in no globe, but this is the way it is. This is the way it is. Stacey knows say it's an everyday occurrence in the black stain. It's yeah, in the hood. This is every day. I mean it's not really no big deal to us. When I woke up this morning, I was so sad about that. But what can I do to change it? Can I do anything to change it? No. You wanna know who shot him? No. Do the police know? Probably not. It was confirmed they don't. But somebody knows. Somebody knows. But would they speak up? Probably not. The people that want to avenge the death know, probably so, but they want to handle it on their own. That's how they handle it in the hood, and that's just the way it is. But that's my point on this. I want to send prayers and love to this man's family. I want to send prayers and love to Cardi B and Offset, even though I know they were in like a turmoil. What? Just being me out here bullying people. What? Man, don't bring that to my channel. I don't know what you're talking about, but please be respectful to the channel because I don't respect this shit. Bye. Have a great day. Well, I don't know what she's talking about just being me, but I just blocked her. I don't know who the fuck that is. Don't bring that shit to my channel because this is not even about that. This is about somebody that's lost their life and their family member. How dare you? That's so fucking disrespectful. Whatever issue you got with just being me, take it up with her on her channel or personally or in the DMs. Don't come on my channel with that bullshit. Okay? On that note, like I said, let's keep praying for the family and also Offset Carly B, that child's mom, because there's a lot of healing that's got to take place. Let's pray that the violence is minimized or absolute. Thank you. Yes, we ain't got time for that. We're talking about somebody that lost their life. Okay? We're not here on no YouTube BS. So my heart really, I was very sad to hear about Takeoff. And then I started listening to their names like, oh, so Quavo is the uncle, which they're all about the same age. And then I know my kids is older than my son. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so it's not absolute to see uncles the same age as nephews. But the respect I feel is has always and still be there, even though they was under. But I can't imagine what they feeling right now. And Carly B said she was out there, so she may have not been at that event, but she was. They was out there celebrating together. So either way, it's very heartbreaking. We need to send prayers off for Takeoff. and then his cousin Offset. Do y'all hear that? Takeoff Offset, like, and then Quavo. That's the uncle, but his name was so different. But they they're definitely family. They definitely came in the business together, and I'm sure they're feeling a certain kind of way. We need to pray for them, pray for this child's mother and his family, and just promote peace in our community. So I don't know. I don't know, Glow. I don't know. I know she said she was there, but hell, I'm pretty sure when they started shooting guns, they got her out the way if she was there. And then they should have got Quavo out the way. But he was not gonna let him die alone. And he probably was dead as soon as the bullet hit him. But he wasn't leaving his side, you know? Exactly. Life is super short. And all this YouTube BS, to me, this was an awakening. It should be awakening for all, which I know it's not. But life is too short. You could be here 1 minute, you could be gone the next. All this YouTube stuff, this bullying and all this stuff. What if you lose your life the next day? I constantly think about that when I'm on the road. I try to be as careful as possible. Let's be fucking real. The same road that I'm riding, 2 or 3 people a week die from 18-wheeler running over them. So, I mean, yeah, I think he know. I think he knows. I know he knows. If he didn't see, somebody told him who it was. But I think they're gonna try to avenge on their own because the cops are not. And that's just the way it is in the hood. It is happening way too often, Glow. It really truly is. But in the hood, this is not nothing new. I mean, it's new to the public. And yes, he was a celebrity. I think that's what really people got people attentions. But this niggas die on in the hood every 5 minutes. Every block somebody dying. Okay. But it to me it's the same thing, and people don't speak up even though they there because they're fear for their life or some kind of repercussion or whatever. That's how it is in the hood. If you want to avenge the person's death, you gotta do it yourself. Yes, I do think he not gonna tell people he know because they plan on avenging the person's death. They know they plan on taking care of it themselves. So anyway, I'm got to get off of here. I know, Vicky Black. It's so sad. Let's just keep prayers. Y'all put some prayer hands in the chat, y'all. We gotta keep prayers on this situation, on this family. I mean, it is what it is, but they don't need to be no more loss of life after this. Sometimes God use certain people to get people's attention. The thing about it is, in the hood, they not even looking at that. That's what I say, girl. That's what I say. Thank you, Glow. Thank you for the prayer hands. Thank you for the 7 people in the chat. Hit the like and subscribe button and the Cash App because we some begging bitches over here. Cash App $ Hood Life Chronicles. One word. Okay? Plural. Thank you, Stacey. Just being me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm out. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.